right, y'all, we made it. We in San Pedro de Marquez. Check it out. Yee! It ain't nothing but me. Top boss, big nations. We coming at you today, Nations Village, with a small story time. So this is the story of how I got robbed in Dominican Republic, San Pedro de Marquez to be exact. So I guess we'll start from the top. I was, at my Airbnb in Santo Domingo the night before, just minding my lonely, sitting on my balcony, overlooking the city, feeling like I was on Miami Vice or something. So the next morning, I decided that I wanted to smoke a little prop. All right, y'all, we posted up in San Pedro, waiting on the tour guide to show up, man. But everything cool so far. I'm just out here, live. Yeah, so after a night featuring the Dominican fried chicken dinner with the Papa Fritas and Toast Tonys, washing it down with cold Presidentes. I went to bed the night before, feeling good. Everything was lovely. So I woke up and only one thing was missing. That's the prop, I Top Boss like to get on the prop. So I had made a decision that I was going to find some prop because, hey, my B&B balcony was just too nice not to be sitting on there drinking Presidentes and smoking some decent prop. It is always kind of hit or miss over there in the DR, but the last couple of times I went, I was able to find decent quality of strands. So what I did was went through my phone looking for the tour guides, because that's another thing Top Boss do. Anytime I go to the DR, I'll befriend people online, meet them online, learn a couple of things about them. And then when I get over there to the DR, I hit them up and I ask them to show me around. I offer to compensate them and, cover any expenses that might occur, while we out going different places and doing different activities. All right, and the reason why I like to do this, hire locals and basically have them as tour guides, because that gives me more of a local experience. I'm with local people, so I'm blending in with the rest of the Dominicans. And the tour guides are great for when it's time to negotiate. When it's time to make a food order, things like that, you want to make sure everything is right. I can say a couple of phrases in Spanish, but I ain't nowhere near, where I want to be or where I need to be. So I'm scrolling through my phone, going through previous tour guides that, I may have employed or whatever. So I come across this one name, somebody that I used before. We'll call this tour guide BG. We'll call it BG. Be good. All right, so I hit Be Good up and told him my situation. I was in Santo Domingo. This particular tour guide happens to live in San Pedro de Marquez. And from Santo Domingo, it'll take anywhere from 45 minutes to an hour and 15 minutes to get there, just depending on just depending on the traffic. Traffic in Santo Domingo don't play, boy, I'm telling you. So I hit BG up, and I don't know. I thought it was meant to be, because it just so happened that she was in Santo Domingo needing a ride back to her house. So, oh man, that's like perfect timing for Top Boss. So I'm like, okay, cool. I'm gonna get dressed. Send me your location. I come scoop you up. Take you to San Pedro, and then you can find me the prop, whatever. So everything good. I pick her up. Hey, she seemed to be in good spirits. I was in good spirits. So we ride in the rental. Just basic casual conversation. I don't think the last time I came to DR, I don't think I got to get up with this with BG. I think yeah, whatever. So we ride in the car. We on our way to San Pedro. So I'm just trying to get all my ducks in a row. I always exchange my money per day. Just depending on what I want to do that day will determine how much I get. Now this particular day, I think I exchanged, I think 500 or whatever. So we finally get to San Pedro. So she showed me where the money exchange was. Everything was cool. I went in there, exchanged my money and everything. Then came back to the car. She started talking about the prop. She knew where it was at. Now over there they'll give you that stuff that's so bad that they put it in one of them black corner store bags. When you see the bag, you ain't even gotta open it. You already know it's some trash. So I'm explaining to her what I need. I need the Exotica, the good prop. I need the prop that's gonna come in a sealed bag, or some other type of bag besides the Northside Quick Stop black bag. We don't want that. So she like, oh sure, yeah. Oh, I got you. Come on, let's go around the corner. So we drive maybe 3 minutes away from the money exchange. So we basically on the main strip of San Pedro de Macorís. So we in the car now. We chopping up game about the prop. As far as how much I'm gonna receive, how much it costs, all those different type of details. So what ends up happening is I give her 4,000 pesos to secure some good prop for myself. So she like, oh, okay, well, you gonna give me a piece of yours? And that's when I should have known, because I never known this particular tour guide to smoke prop. So when she asked for her own, I should have a red flag should have went up. But man, it had been a couple of days since I had got on. I hadn't been on since I've been in the DR. I was just happy to hear that somebody had a connect, and I guess I just let it go over my head or whatever. So I'm like, nah, you can't have none of mine. So I gave her another 1,000 pesos and like, this for you. You can get your own. So at this point, I done gave her 5,000 pesos. So that's like $85 US. At the time I went, at 58 pesos per US dollar. So yeah, she gets out the car. But before she got out the car, she said, hey, I'm gonna go in here and buy it, because the police be over here a lot, and they love to arrest gringos. So I'm like, oh, okay, cool. BG, she looking out and everything, So hell, Top Boss appreciate that. I ain't got no problem. I'm gonna sit right here in the car, wait for you to come out. That's cool. So she got out the car, And the first thing she did, it was, two fellas standing off, 20, 30 feet away from the car. They was posted up on their motos or whatever. Now she hollered at them. They exchanged a couple of words. To me, it looked like they was just saying "What's up," but I did keep my eyes on those two fellas for the remainder of the time that I was out there. So okay, old girl, she out the car now. She done dipped around. She dipped around the corner. She out of sight now. So everything is cool. Like I said, I'm right there on the main strip. I don't feel any type of danger or anything like that. Now I do got my eyes, like I said, on these two dudes that I saw her talk to, just out of precaution or whatever. So I'm waiting. About 10 minutes go by. I get a text on WhatsApp from a name I don't know, a number I don't know. And so, I open up the WhatsApp. I gotta translate the message. So I, do my little thing, put it in the translator, and basically the message said, "Hey, BG got arrested. Going to get your prop." So yeah, she got arrested going to get your prop. So what we gonna do about it? And it didn't take me long at all. I was like, what we gonna do about it? Man, I told whoever that was, I told them, man, and through the translator, I told them that, well, if she is there, she gonna stay there, cause no, I ain't got time. I ain't got time for none of that. So the cousin, she said it was her cousin, so I'm already knowing that that I got robbed, because if old girl really got took by the police, they ain't giving her time to call nobody and tell them the story, blah, 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 blah. I just took it as, BG at least had a little, she had a little heart, because she like, well, yeah, I'm gonna rob them. I'm gonna rob them for these 5,000 pesos, but at least I ain't gonna let them sit out there all day and maybe get robbed by some more folks, So, man, I just went on and did what I had to do. So yeah, I booked up. Out of that location, man. Licked my little wounds and shoot, I moved on. Headed back to Santo Domingo. But all is well that ends well. I did get straight later on that night. Found a good prop through another tour guide, right there in Santo Domingo. So everything went good, man. But yeah, that's how I got robbed in San Pedro de Macorís, Dominican Republic. Top boss out.